Alright, people. I'm here. Alright, getting my shares up to snuff here. Alright. Alright. Wait for some people to get fired up here. Alright. Gonna get some hype going here. Starting off with a couple of these game trailers, because this game though. I'll pause Galileo for a bit and get this one rolling.
Rated M for mature.
Oh, such a dark take on this story. I love it.
I'm trapped. I know what's real.
Go to Wonderland. It's only a dream. I'll set you free, Alice.
Is it mad to pray for better hallucinations? I've not come back here looking for a fight.
That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
The destruction of Wonderland is the destruction of me.
Now a new evil reigns.
Help me, Alice.
We need your help!
What's happening? I'm in hell.
There is no method in this madness.
The face of evil in the heart of darkness. Perfect.
Let the madness begin!
Love it. That laugh. Whoa, hello. What? You turn that shit. Quality drop all of a sudden. Let's start this. I don't know what that quality drop was about, but I'm not having it. There we go. Much better.
Three, two, one. Alice, tell me of your wonderland.
What have you done?
So twisted.
Mother?
What have you done?
Alright, now the gameplay trailer. Yep.
Now, focus. Where are you?
I'm trapped in my past.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. Oh, my wonderland's shattered.
Now it's time to put your blade to work.
Hell yeah.
Rated M for mature.
Rated M for mature. Need to fix that. Hello. Can I help you, cat? Oh, nope. Oh, this one. Oh. Alright, there we go.
Sure.
I'm trapped. I know what's real.
Go to Wonderland. It's only a dream. I'll set you free, Alice.
Is it mad to pray for better hallucinations? I've not come back here looking for a fight.
That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
The destruction of Wonderland is the destruction of me.
Now a new evil reigns. Help me, Alice. We need your help.
What's happening? I'm in hell.
There is no method in this madness.
The face of evil in the heart of darkness. Perfect.
Let the madness begin!
Oh, shit. So stoked that they're making another one. Well, hi. Both my cats decide, hey, I want to hang out with her right now.
3, 2, 1. Alice, tell me of your Wonderland.
What have you done?
Okay.
Mother? What have you done?
Alright, gameplay trailer, and then game time.
Now, focus. Where are you?
I'm trapped in my past.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. Oh, my Wonderland's shattered.
put your blade to work.
Hell yeah. Gee, 2011. So far. So long ago. Alright. That is that. Poof. And just like that. What in game? Gonna do some quick resizing here apparently. That'll work. Okay. Continuing where we left off, we just got done crashing a bottled boat, and now we're in the ocean. It's gonna be awesome. All right. Whoa, thanks for the follow, Little Light Radio. Welcome. Come to join a little bit of madness.
You're as charming as any, Mr. Green.
Glad you came. You are my first viewer, follower of the night. Congratulations. If there was a trophy, you would take home the gold. I'm just Alice running around doing what I do. Oh yes, I've got the hobby horse. Woohoo. Just hobbying about. Looking for the Hobby Lobby. Oh, okay. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, all the good stuff. I am so stoked that they actually, like, they're actually seriously going forward with making a sequel to this. I mean, granted, it's taken them, you know, how long, but at least it's happening. I've been wanting to play it again ever since they legit had some real news about doing it, because I know they had always been considering it, but... Woo! Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh. Yep, I think your boat is beyond all repair, buddy. Hate to break it to you, but yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah, forgot to turn my jams on. There we go. Oh, I love this underwater one. It's so Little Mermaid-like. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Whew, those little gaps. That's how they get you. I remember playing this game and being completely amazed. I know, right? This game is still really fun to play. I've always been a fan of the literary works of Lewis Carroll, so I mean the Alice in Wonderland thing was very much up my alley, and then they had a twisted version of it. I was all for it. That Cheshire Cat alone had me sold. Looks wicked. touches. No touch. Okay. Here we go. And oh man, the direction they took this story. I mean, this whole concept of Wonderland has been such a subject of speculation and theorizing over the years, you know, because there really wasn't Alice that Lewis Carroll knew and based her character off of. And of course, you take back then and how different things were perceived back then versus how they're perceived now, and people can only speculate as to what they think is really going on or this or that, and it's like, dude, we weren't there. So it's just kind of interesting what kind of takes people, you know, the way they process this madness. I mean, there's trying to make sense of something that's pure nonsense, but is it? I mean, I don't know, it is quite the mystery to decipher, and I think that's, I mean, and he was very bold in coming forward with something like this, because back then, if you were writing something and putting out there for the public, it had to be something that was worth reading. Otherwise, they would call you a lunatic, or they'd put you like, oh, you're sick in the head, you know? So, I mean, he took a gamble, but it paid off, even posthumously. Look, here we are, playing it right now. I'm not ready to go down there. That's too Final Frontier-y. I just remember being completely like, at the ending, like I was just so, they can do that? That's something that they can discuss? Like, or that's something they could put in a game? You know, at the time it was definitely I just can't believe it came out in 2011. I mean, that's crazy. Oh man. That works. That's far ranges. Right. Hey, Crazy Wolf MF, how you doing?
What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? The birds and the bees got wise to the light.
Great, got a Gia. Good, Munster's got one too. Seems like everybody is meeting their partners, meeting their soulmates, or their current person of interest. I'm in that boat. Oh, man. I got him! Oh, I got him! As long as you're happy, that's awesome. Oh yeah, this thing looks interesting. Oh, apparently this clam has got the clap. He's pretty interesting. Wow. Oh, I see it! Ooh, you snout sniffer. Happy. Nothing but flirting. Oh, of course they would do that to me. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Woo. 'Tis the season for pleasing. Heck yeah. Okay, over here. Oh my. get to them? No. Whoa! Jesus. For queefing? For pleasing? Love those gold teeth. Ooh. Oh man, door already? I just got to this beautiful place. I don't want to leave. Embarrassed. Well, you're lucky that I'm a chill streamer. And I don't get easily offended by shit.
I was the last one in the library the night of the fire. The log I added to the grate was dead when I went upstairs to bed with
So,
Diana.
Little Light Radio, what have you been up to? What have you been playing?
Responsible for
You
my
stream?
family's deaths.
Ooh, key number 2. Woohoo! Oh, man. Okay, whew. Thought we were gonna go into some intense. Well, we did kind of go through a memory, but not like I thought it was going to be. Ah, Pucifer. Freaking love this band. Fits right in with this Alice stuff. Oh, oh, I didn't know it was a bouncer. I didn't know it was a bouncer. Oh. I'm fine. We're fine. Definitely stream. Currently a Destiny streamer. Ow. You son. Take that. Whoa, hello. Goodbye. Alright, anyway. Destiny streamer, started touching base on other games, going to be getting into the fighting game scene. For sure. I streamed the crap out of Tekken 7 when it came out. Diehard fan of that. Well, like the Tekken franchise. I mean, I've been with him since Tekken 1. All those storylines, though. This last one, I'm not gonna. I'll just own it. It made me cry. I'm so attached to all those characters, so when the crazy stuff happens and the final conflict of the trio was just so powerful, it's like, oh, been waiting 20 years for this. I do a lot of games that, you know, that I played growing up as well. I like doing retro streaming, and I do it from the source if I can, you know, absolutely, like, that's the way I like to do it. I still have all my games, stream the NES, Super NES, Sega Genesis. I got the means to do the PSP too. I just need to work out the kinks in that, because that's kind of a fun thing to get worked up in itself. Cannot play Tekken. Yeah, use that pepper shaker. I did. Oh yeah. Times were had. I'm so bad. Well, and I don't do it to be. Oh shit! What the fuck, man? She was peppering like crazy. Anyway, I don't know what happened with my controller there, but clearly I was out of control. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those fighting games, I don't do it to be the best fighter. I mean, a lot of they're so competitive with it, which is fine. You know, to each your own. Each gameplay, you know, each player pulls what they want to from it. For me, it's just having a lot of fun, and I've connected with some pretty great people sitting in the tournament lobbies on there, just waiting for enough people to get in for a rank and stuff like that. So And I always just tell them out of courtesy that, oh yeah, by the way, I'm streaming our shenanigans, hope you don't mind. And they're all like, oh really? So then they tune into the stream to watch the finale or watch, you know, whatever. And then sometimes I'll get some new followers in the meantime, so that's kind of cool. And we add each other at, so that later on if we wanted to do other Tekken tournaments, because sometimes it seems like you're waiting in those lobbies forever for some people to get linked up, because some people are playing it on different platforms, so it's, you know. But it's cool when you make friends from the people that you have connected with in the past, and they're like, oh, you're playing, yeah, let's do this. You know, if you can get your posse together, you can get a line up pretty darn quick. I want to open that door. Don't like doors I can't get into. Hello. There's a thing up there. Your drink alive, go home. Oops. I dropped my hat. Poof. Hey, kitty kitty. There you are.
What lies beneath this patina of civility? Something wicked,
You're drunk, go
I
home.
wager.
Went to PAX last year, entered the Marvel tourney. Got to go to semifinal and lost. Oh. That's cool though, you got to go to PAX. At least you got in though. I mean, for sure. Well, and just be like for the experience. I mean, that in itself is pretty rewarding. Barrel bottom. Oh crap. Oh crap. Can I help you, cat? Whew, thought I was gonna sneeze, but I didn't. We're fine. That build up and then nothing. Betrayed. Deceived. What are you doing? Just lay down. You know, cats have all day to just chillax and hang out with me. But no, when I'm sitting here, chillaxing with myself and you fine people. I want attention. I want attention. Hope my dog likes the blanket. I hope your dog likes the blanket too. Okay. Hello, Mr. Fish. Whoa. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. It's over here. Oh. Oh, shit. Got like 4 blankets in your room. But you want him to have his own? Right on. Take what's yours. I'm gonna pepper him. Oh no! Ow, you son of a. Oh shit. I think my controller's wigging out. Ha ha ha. I think he's got it. I spooed all over him. Yeah, there's something seriously going on with my controller here. Bear with me. Woo. Oh no! Oh, 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 oh! Am I ready for that? I must be. Thought it could go in that one spot.
Most theatricals and gaffs are unsuitable for young persons. Punch and Judy dust-ups are no more than vulgar domestic arguments.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it, this is like the original controller that came with the console, so I honestly cannot be disappointed, but surprised that it has lasted this long without me having controllers go bad. The thing that sucks about controllers is that no matter how long the console for it has been out, the price just never seems to go down. Controllers are so freaking expensive, it's ridiculous. Okay, am I genuinely ready to go in that direction? I think I must be. Down or out? Oh, that looks like... There's a save. Auto save. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. The completionist won't let me. You have 3 for your Xbox 360? 3 controllers? See? Wasn't ready. There are things to do, apparently. See? Over there. I could have missed out on all this stuff. But that also looks like a point of no return. Ah! Damn. Such decisions. Hopefully this one down here is just that extra level. I saw the big snail shell sitting there. Please, let that be all that's down here. Whew. Oh, damn. There's a corridor. Oh, man. What is this? With a wonky thing. Oh no! Oh no! Hey! Get your fork out of here. Something's happening! There's a lot happening. Woo! There's a hot pot. Oh! Oh shit! No, you don't! Woo! Oh, did I? Oh, I did it. Oh, magic for me.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Yay! This is not a twisted thing to happen. Those Tress effects. Don't hurt my friends, you jerk. Are you friends with those fork and spooners? Good. Got it. Now is this just a fancy little keyboard? What else is this? Oh! Hell yeah. Oh, you. Ooh, good song. Oh, God, there's stuff everywhere in this one. I'm glad I went down here first. I'm a big spoon. I actually have that animation show GIF or whatever for one of my alerts. It's not active now, but from time to time I put it on. Or it shows the stick figure holding the giant spoon, and I have the jingle that says, "My spoon is too big. My spoon is too big." Oh, that animation so twisted, but I love it. So many one-liners. Oh no! A glabberdygook! She's 5'5" and you're 5'6"? God, you guys are tall. Hey, Crazy for Cats! You guys are tall compared to me. Well, that was not threatening at all. Oh, this is a bouncy jellyfish. Oh my gosh! In the face. Oh, come on now. As they should be. It's Christmas. How's the Crazy for Cats doing? Are you still crazy for cats? What the heck? Alright, I'll just pepper the crap out of you then. Yeah, that one just vanished out of... Well, I saw the teeth from that one drop, but he was still going strong. Like a rebel. Grandma left today. Just before Christmas. Doing good? That's awesome. I'm doing pretty good too. I had 2 Christmases today, and that was like one for lunch, one for supper, and oh yeah. I'm surprised I'm not in a food coma and just sleeping my ass off right now. No, I wanted to keep streaming this. I'd started it yesterday, and I wanted to just keep going for a while. 'Cause reasons. Alright, where's this snouter? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Crazy. Well, Crazy Wolf. I got a Crazy Wolf and a Crazy Cat in my chat. Forgive me. Oh no! Oh, I whiffed. Oh, it's such a... It seems like this time of year that stuff happens. It's, ugh. Oh. I had a hard time last year too. There was... Yeah, last winter there was a couple of deaths in my family too that had happened around the same time. So that's... It's never easy. I'm scared. Oh, what's over here? It seems ridiculous to have this big of a platform. I was gonna say, there's gotta be something. Well then. Mashed potatoes.
Epidermis was singed to the 3rd layer.
The viewing was the worst part.
Little as cart scale.
Oh, was she in the hospital? I don't know how I got that, but I did. Oh, the viewing of the casket. Okay, so you weren't there. I remember my uncle died of bone marrow cancer. We were with him when he went, so that's, you know what? It's hard. You want to be there, but you don't at the same time. It's a very Very different kind of emotion. Okay, I am making my way around these jellies. Ooh. Ooh, I got him! I got him! You don't cry and you almost cried twice. Well, and it's crazy how you can project how you, well, if this happened, this is how I feel about, you know, like, but when it actually is going on, you feel the reality of the moment and you can be overwhelmed by it. I remember when I graduated from high school, I was never the type to get really emotional about that kind, you know, it was just, oh, it's whatever, you know, but at that point you were just ready to be done. But then when you're all there, the ceremony's done, you're standing there in your cap and gowns, and just the realization that this will be the last time that you're all in the same area, you and these people that you've been with for how long. So it's yeah, and I cried. I didn't think I would, but you know, it's completely different when you're actually in that situation, because you're actually feeling it, experiencing, living it. And I actually I admire people that can cry and they're not afraid to express that emotion. So many people, you know, and there are a lot of guys that do not cry, and they, you know, that's just the way that a lot of them are. You know, I don't know why there's such a stigma with that. If anything, I admire a man that can cry. You know, is not afraid of holding back, you know, like that they hold it back so much. It's sad because they need to, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Man. Oh shit, I missed it. Things are being all weird. Okay, stay right. Show in front of your grandma. You want to be her rock, not make it worse. Well, yeah, and it's hard for everybody. There are some people that find a lot more solace in other people crying along with them. Like, it makes them feel less alone. It's like the most non-verbal way of really connecting with some people, because you're all going through the same hurt. So they feel less strained about it as well. I went to college for art and psychology, so I'm kind of, you know, just the internal machinations of the brain have always been a very, I love it. I love the subject of it. You know, like what makes people tick? Why do they act or behave in the way that they do? And I honestly think they should start making psychology, at least the basis of it, a prereq for education. And because I think that there'd be a lot less depression and suicides and anxiety if people had more of an understanding of why or how people work, you know, and it not only helps you deal with other people that have a hard time processing certain emotions or new data, it also helps you understand yourself. And I think that is the constant struggle of the human mind. And everybody, they want to be understood and they want to understand, you know. Hey, Demon Death Angel. Came for the boobs. I see. No, you don't. Or do you? Oh yeah, I got them. They're here. Under the shirt, like they always are. Why is it so dark in this corner? You have PTSD as well, you can relate? Yep. So you know Damon. Damon Death Angel. Dangel, I might call you. Dangel. He's just dangeling. First that was trolls. Oh. Story of the Walrus and the Carpenter. Ooh.
Ah, Alice! Delighted to see you again, my dear. Your arrival is filled with fortunatality itself.
Why'd they make the Carpenter look so
My pregnant show
like that?
Is about to pop. It requires only a medicament of your health velocity.
I don't have
Well, much respect
experience,
for you
but I
going
do
to the Marines,
need to reconstruct
serving country.
my...
We can barter. I've a
Mad
nice
respect.
screwdriver, nearly new, or a nice hammer if you're
There's a
more
train
interested.
that's corrupting Wonderland, and I'm looking for help to restrain or destroy it.
Most vexatious, no doubt, would address that monstrosity directly. That's to say, eventually. Now, let's intermediate more important matters. Due to a logisterical foul-up, some of the show's requisites need to be gathered.
Ooh,
The munificent script needs fetching. The writer's overly imaginative and exploring several endings. Then you'll need to assemble the show's tune-deaf music. And finally, gather our stars! The show's tasteful performers. You should leave now. The essentiality of haste is essential.
Plus,
But
you don't
Harvey
have to do
seems you're
your
ready for the show. Why can't you assemble these things yourself?
An impresario has arrangements. Ducks in a row, fish to fry, calls to Newcastle, etc., etc. Fetch the script from the writer, then we can batter or fatter or natter as the case may be.
Is the writer
And they're
cantankerous?
so
To a
big.
personage of your distinguished repudiation, I
Because
blush at the
felony.
nationality.
Oh,
He's an
yeah, that'll do
octopus, by the by. Lives over that way. Ta-ta.
Ooh, bottle. Bottle. He's asleep, buddy. He's asleep. Take that. And that. And that. Oh. Ooh. Oh, there's keyhole. This seems a little. Don't own a gun because you shoot first, ask questions later. At least you acknowledge it. Most people don't get that far. Not most, but most people in a, PTSD situations. Oh man. Ooh.
If you spent as much time practicing as you do in Wonderland, you'd be the next Sullivan or Gilbert or one of them.
Okay, that is where I came from then. Yes, kitty. There you are.
You're sufficiently
love this
fortified
cat.
to kick some ass.
He is all up in that shit. There's your bube. Oh yeah, definitely a drop of no return. Oh, and they already closed the doors on my ass. Here we go. Oh no! I don't want your Krabby Cake. I thought I was in trouble. Wow! You spoke too soon! Ooh, I got them both. Hey, get your crabby paw. Well, hello, Rise. Welcome. How are you doing, sir? Damon, home defense in my state. I can shoot and kill. Oh. Oh, you guys are chitty-chatting. Okay, well, sorry, I'm answering questions that may not be directed at me. I'm just a innocent bystander. Yes. Oh, I see what's going on. Carry on. How are you, Rise? Sorry, I kind of fell off the grid chatting with you earlier. I had 2 Christmassy things to do today. Roadies. Ooh. Hello there. Are you on the top of that list? I gotta see this shit. Yeah, you're at the top of the sub list, sir. Heck yeah. You're number 1! Love it. Ooh. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. Daddy? That's quite the sore. Oh, there it is. Yeah, buddy. Stop all the drugs. You live up to your name, sir. You're so crazy. Oh, no. And I'm falling down. But I live to talk about it. Oh. 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 Okay, teeth or... What the hell? Ah, I don't know which way to go. This way looks like a point of no return. Yup. I'm doing the crazy mushrooms. I'm doing something. Hello.
This smells like a ripe distillery with
a distillery.
Halitosis in urine.
It's a scent of unrecognised genius. So piss off.
More empties than a Dublin brewery. The carpenter sent me.
For starters, the carpenter is a pusillanimous, parsimonious, pettifogging moron.
That's his maybe, but he sent me for this script. I need...
Your needs are shite. I need a drink. Who cares? I need those responsible for my abortive career in chains. No joy. I need to know what love is. The world is mum. Just now, I need a dose of hide and seek. Find me thrice, fair maid. Be quick about it, and we can deal.
A lifetime hiding his troop. Writing's an apt occupation for an octopus. He never runs out of ink.
Alright. Hello. Okay. I see a golden tooth. I have to have it. Mine. Woo. Huh. Oh, that's such a long. Ooh, got it. Okay. Fabulous Oyster Sisters. Sounds delicious. Speaking of oysters, there was oyster stew where I was at tonight. Yum. Whew. I'm breaking all the inkies. Oh.
Oh, this is too easy.
You son of a. Your dad's talking about you? Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, that's where I came from. Hello. What's this? Whoa, I almost went up her skirt. Make sure I don't forget anything. There's stuff everywhere over here. Ooh, teeth. Oh, I almost walked out. Ooh, careful. Whoa, thanks for the follow, Damon Death Angel. Thank you very much.
You really
welcome.
You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Gray.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit festive today, so help me. Got my Grinchy shirt on too. Oh man. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, I'm brave. I'm a big brave dog. Whew. Go, 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 go. I did it. Yay. Okay. I can't believe I made that on a whim. I saw the purple twinkle. The last second. Ooh, man. Those jumps sometimes are a little far-fetched. Oh, oh, oh! I should not be alive right now. I'll even own to that screw up. I overshot that big time. Ooh. Okay. I'm not missing anything. Seems like I'm going past a lot of stuff. These big areas. Hey, Lurking Fapper. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're partaking of a hefty helping of madness today. Oh, shit. See? It's freaking crazy. Oh, this is quite the... Oh. Oh, got it. Gotcha. Ooh. Someday I will get that croctopus. Alright. So, Lurking Fapper, how was your day then?
Oh, you have me
Amazing,
now.
I
You
hope.
won't have me again.
Oh man. Oh, come on now. This timing though. Oh my word. Woo! Doing great. Today's the best day of the year. Get drunk, get naked, and run in the street. Whatever floats your boat. In the summertime, my dad makes like this alcoholic lemonade drink, and he calls them hop, skip, and go naked. So what you just said made me think of that. Ooh, another one of these thingies. Okay. Oh, I got it. Woo. Fab, right? What if he faps left? Andrew Hunt is up in my stream right now. Heck yeah. Awesome. Andrew's had some of my... This is weird to say. Andrew has had freaking one of my freaking dad's hop, skip, and go naked.
You're a mean one.
Lurkin
Mr.
Faffer,
Grinch.
thank you for the follow.
You really are a heel. You're as cuddly
I've
as a
never
cactus.
fat.
You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, misadvertisement, you Lurkin Fap. Oh, man. Just gotta keep at it, man. When do you stream? Man, if I could manage 3 average viewers could be affiliate. Well, yeah, it takes time. I mean, I've been streaming for a while, but I've had a couple of, you know, time periods where I didn't stream regularly just because of IRL stuff going on and all that. So, but no, it takes time, and they've definitely opened a... Oh, you know, like, they have so much more now, like, with what you can do, and you know kind of what you're aiming for. Before, you just had nothing. You just... And it went straight from just being a streamer to partner. There was no middleman, so... Mostly late evenings, it's all over the place. 'Cause yeah, I can relate. That wonky work schedule. I mean, it's like even though we're gaming, I mean, we all got our real life stuff we're doing. I mean, we're living places. We gotta pay those bills. Gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, that was a woo! 800 followers. Wow, Minecraft from World Factory. Yeah, so you're working on it. It takes time. And it's just keep on working at it. I mean, it's if anything, the competition has definitely upped its game just with now people can see in black and white where they're where they're sitting.
Remote in time and space has only
They actually have goals that are written right out in front of them, so. And plus, with YouTube streaming and doing all that stuff as well, it's just kind of a... I mean, I know Twitch seems to be trying to secure their hold on as the primary gaming platform. I used to multi-stream, actually, with both of them at the same time, but then, once you become affiliated, you're pretty much committing to this one as your primary. For good measure. Fix your disability to what it should be, the way you can stream full time and enjoy what you do more. For sure. Yeah, definitely what Rye said. I will definitely chime in on that, because some people think you need to play the game that's hot right now, or the game that's... Well, that's what everybody's playing right. Well, if 1,000,001 people are playing the same game, the odds of them staying on your stream when there's a whole slew of other people doing massive giveaways or doing whatever, the odds of them staying on your stream are slim to none. That's what, and for me, I just keep it as I play what I feel like. Tonight, this is what I'm doing. If people just want to chill and watch me play this game, fantastic. Here I am. This is what I'm doing. But because if your viewers can sense stuff too when you're, what do you call it? Like you're kind of forcing. It's a strong word, forcing, but they can tell when you're just you're not really enjoying the game. You're just doing it because that's the game that you know. And it really is. It really is hit or miss. Absolutely. It's just keep on trying and don't get discouraged from, you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days. Like that's just how it works with streaming, Oh, I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, no, son of a bitch. Tricky. Yeah, reach out to streamers who are streaming similar games. Yeah, honestly, networking, absolutely instrumental. I mean, there are times where I've gotten more followers just hanging out in someone else's stream, just chatting with whoever's lurking on that person's stream or whatever. You talk to them and they ask you stuff like, oh hey, you know, what do you like to do? Or you stream, you know, you're connecting with them without jumping right into, you know, waiting for them to stumble across your stream. You kind of give yourself as you are, to converse with them. Haven't heard of this one yet, Andrew? This one came out in 2011, so this one's been out for a while. I just kind of had the itch to play it again, because they actually just dropped word that this is actually going to happen. Like, they're going to be doing a sequel of this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, whew, I got it. See, I used to play the only streamer of RimWorld before it released on Steam. Before affiliate started up averaging 5 to 15 people, then I had a health issue. Had to take off about 3 months, and then I came back. I can't manage over 1 viewer. Now RimWorld's popularity is through the roof. And if that health issue hadn't come up, I'd be sitting alright in RimWorld. Well, and stuff happens for a reason. They're just, you know. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna lie, you know, you have more dead days than active days. Not you per se, but you as we streamers. You know, some people may be really crazy on right now because they have more free time because they're off for the holidays. Maybe not, though. They have a website, actually. Here, let me pull this thing up. It may help you, it may not. It's, for me, I don't dictate what I stream by it, but I do kind of, it's really interesting to look at. Here, let me type it up here. Here, let me pull this up in here. You guys might have heard of it already. Maybe not. Never know. But it's Twitch Strike. It's pretty much a website that kind of utilizes the data that Twitch is putting out, and it talks about what people are playing, how many people are watching, and what time, where the height and the peaks are. You know, but like I said, it's more for me, it's definitely back burner data. I don't dictate my stream around what, you know, I mean, this is a business, but it isn't. You kind of got to divide that line, because the people that are there to just flat out make money, you could pick up on that too, like as a viewer. And you seem, you know, for me, it seems less prone to, you know, if you could tell like, oh, well, I want to stream because I want to make money. Well, really, the streaming has got to be for the passion of gaming, first and foremost. And that's where I'm at with it. The fact that I'm an affiliate and have gotten, you know, followers, subs, I mean, that's awesome. That's the icing on the cake, but gaming is what brought me here, and that's what I'm still here for. And connecting with awesome people who have a similar like in similar games, and, you know, I've met some pretty awesome people through streaming. You know, it's like a virtual hangout for all the people that I can't hang out with around here, because they're just, you know, the IRL hangout stuff sometimes is harder to come by. I mean, because you know, life happens with everybody. It's happening all the time with everybody. So the fact that I can just hop on, do this, I could connect with whoever just happens to catch me at the time. Yes, you are, Andrew. Yes, you are. You are catching up. Nice thing too is that games, they're here to stay. They're not going anywhere. The gaming industry has just gotten so expansive over like the last 10, 15 years. Well, in general, I mean, you look at the technology back then. I remember when Driver 1 and Driver 2 came out for PS1. How cool, you can jump in a car and drive anywhere you want? What? That's crazy. You couldn't even get out of your damn car. If you had a felony, you were screwed. So you're like, hold on, and you're just hoping you make it to the goal at the end. Gotta go. Almost 6. Have fun and wonderful holidays. You too, Lurking Fabric. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope to see you again in the chat sometime. Hang out anytime I'm streaming. I welcome it.
It's all in the game. A fair cop. You've won. You're a good sport. And no one died. Join me in the library. And like some, I know Welsh.
Ooh. So, you guys got anything planned for the holidays? Don't know, it's been one of those things that I've heard. I've been streaming for over 5 years and have gotten nowhere. Well, it is a hit or miss. It really is. I mean, it seems like such a open-ended way to process something. Because, I mean, there's people that have gotten successful really fast. And, you know, but some people, you look at the ones that are really successful and you try to dissect what it is they did that got them to where they are. And each one brings their own unique element to the table. And there are some that try to do the personality. You know, Dr. Disrespect, definitely one of those. But that, too, that is taking a gamble. Because, I mean, that could have backfired on him. But he was very fortunate to have it work out in his favor. You know, at the time when he was working himself up, but...
Some fish can sing, but not all.
But there, too, that's also a double-edged blade. Because if you come off with a persona that's not really you, you're trying to be something else. I mean, yeah, it may garner more attention, but are you getting the right attention? Because now you're known as that persona. Do you think half the people would tune into his stream if he was just him as the person? I mean, he's... You know, you never know. But there too, can you imagine the mental prep that he has to put himself through just to get into that character? I mean, it's a psychological thing too, and to be known for that, for this persona that you just made up and not your... That's why, when I stream, I want to be me. It is so much easier to be yourself, and this is just my perspective. I mean, it's... Like I said, the persona thing works for some people. Some people are really into it. Other people, not so much. Well, and then there are some that are trying to be carbon copies of what other people have done. Oh, well, if this streamer's doing that, I'm going to do the same thing too. Well, how does that set you apart? You know, if you're channeling all the things that should be, could be, would be, because, oh, well, that's the in thing to do now. Well, guess what? You're, like I said, you're going with the flow. You're not setting up, you know...
I'm not terribly musical.
And like I said, it's become very competitive nowadays. You know, with the affiliate thing coming out and people getting it and working their way to partnership. I mean, it's...
Why not do something about it?
People are more prone to streaming now than they've ever been.
Everyone here is an excuse for doing nothing. Reminds me of the asylum.
The people that come in my stream and look at me as if some hijack. Love the doc, so I tend to be skeptical of viewers. Well, and there too, there are some streamers that have talked to me about, well, I don't know how this, you know, streaming, I tried it, it just didn't work, or they didn't, you know. And I've tuned into their streams and things like that, and I try to give constructive criticism. You know, I try to... You know, a lot of people don't know how to take it, and, you know, but for me, I don't sugarcoat it. I take it for what it is, and I tell them what I'm perceiving from it. Because there are times where they would, you know, most of the time if they'd be streaming, they would just be flat-faced into the game, not acknowledging that the chat exists. They're not, they wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't converse about anything, and if they did, it was one-word answers, or like they didn't elaborate. You know, and I have moments where I'm really into the game, where I'm just, you know, but that's, you know, I don't do that just because it's, you can watch some people play a game and not want commentary, but if you're broadcasting yourself to the world, essentially, is what you're doing. Anybody can drop, you don't know who's going to be dropping in at whatever time, but, you need to, if you're putting yourself out there, you gotta be mentally prepared to be, you know, conversed with. I mean, you're asking for attention in a way, but it's not asking for attention, but you're putting yourself out there to where people can ask you questions. There's a chat bar right there. You know, like, you gotta give them the time of day. You hate to say it, because you're there too. If you're just gonna be flat-faced playing a game, you could do that with or without people watching you. But be prepared. If you're not gonna be prepared to talk to people, they're gonna perceive that in not a good way. A lot of your problem now is you're massively depressed, currently going to psychiatric to get it handled. Yeah, that could... And you need to work on you. You know, there are times where I haven't streamed for a while, because I got IRL stuff going on. But luckily, if you got a good support system of your followers and just have that faith that things are, you know, I got this going on right... Because if you can't take care of yourself, and if your cup is empty, how can you help anybody else? Or be there for anyone else if you can't help yourself? And I've had to learn that lesson the hard way too. I've put a lot of myself on the line for other people, and I'm the one that ended up getting, you know, getting burned in the end. So you gotta do you. It's such a cliche saying, but it's not when it's true. You know? Because, yeah, if you can't help yourself, then, yeah. And once you kind of build back that established foundation of yourself, you know, your self-worth is reignited, just everything, and it just seems like everything else just starts to go right. Everything just kind of starts to follow suit. And you want to have the mentality where things are going to get better. Whatever, you know, if it can't get any worse, it's got to get better. You know, you hit the bottom, where else do you go? Up. The issue's never been conversing, always just been the whole talking even when no one's there. Yeah. It's actually easy to be there for others when you're not for yourself. I do it all the time. Well, it is. It's surprisingly easy because there are a lot of people that are more receptive to talking about what they want, because there are a lot of people that they're driven by what other people can do for them, and sometimes it's not reciprocated, and if it is, it's not in a way that you'd think. It's either indirect or, you know. Well, and I know, like I said, I know exactly what that's like. You know, you put so much of yourself out there to make other people happy. You literally throw yourself under the bus to see that other person happy, even if it is for a minute or whatever. And you're like, okay, you did right by them. You did everything you could to make them happy, and then it gets to the point where, you know, if they start expecting it and not appreciating it, I mean, that changes things. Because then at the end of the day, when they took and run, then you're at a point where you've taken care of other people for so long, you forget how to take care of yourself. That is a very true thing to happen, you know? And that's sad, because you're the one that did everything right, the way it should have been done. definitely gotta do you. I stand by that statement. And it's not like shutting other people out. I mean, there is a very fine line not to cross with, you know. Because, you know, I keep bringing myself into this, and this isn't even about me. You know, this is about you. But you just get to that point where you need to do right for you. Is bottom line. That's what it is. But still have that degree of compassion. I've always cared for people. I was a special ed teacher for 7 years. I took care of a retired Air Force veteran who had ALS for 7 years. 7 days a week, weekends and holidays. 7 years. I mean, I literally am I am the mascot for putting myself out there to help other people. But you get to a point where you start to burn the candle at both ends. And I loved helping people, and I still do. I'm just a compassionate person. But when you're working from 5 in the morning till 10:30 at night, straight shot, and I mean, and that was just to get by. And those jobs were not about the money, but I kind of had to leave because of it, just because of all the stuff they have. You know, health insurance in itself is a crazy industry now. You know, you pretty much have to have a whole separate job just to afford that anymore. So it really was just the state of the world and the way things were. And those jobs are not easy. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not just physically exhausted. You are emotionally, mentally, psychologically like, oh man, you don't know what kind of day you're going to have when you go into work. I mean, you're working with all different kinds of calibers of people. And people who may have had a good day before, but either they're off their meds or there's some kind of imbalance going on. I mean, there's just, you never know. You never know what you're getting into. And they always say, oh, I have such an appreciation for what you do. I just wish that those special people that take the time that they need to do that type of job, they need to get what they're due. They really do. And maybe it's my location. I mean, my town I live in is not very big. You know, it's not like I live in Chicago or Detroit or anything where they offer quite a bit of money to do that type of job. But never cared about anyone because people never gave a shit about me when I was younger, so that's my issue stem from. Yeah, that'll do it too. Sorry you had to go through that, buddy. Well, and that's the hard part too, is trying to deal with the damage that is not your fault, and that's just the way that's the way the cards were dealt at the time. What? I hit that thing. Yeah, a lot of the kids that I worked with too at the school, you didn't know what kind of home life or what kind of home life they were coming back to us from. You know, there were kids that were really happy when there was a snow day, or they said we were going to get out early because the weather was going to be getting bad. But there were also kids that would eat lunch that day in tears because they knew that was going to be the last meal that they would get, like as a legit meal before they came back to us on Monday.
Better be light.
People don't know that. People don't see that unless you're, you know, it is a dark side that a lot of people don't acknowledge.
I doubt
Live in a
it.
town of 600 people.
He's
There are a lot of trolls out there. Yep. I second that. What? Are you kidding, little light raid? Ugh. That's another thing about the way things are nowadays. It seems like there are people that are just willing to say anything to... Ugh. There's so much venom. They spew so much venom, but they can't digest it themselves. When the shoe's on the other foot, they don't take that shit either. It's... No one is compassionate anymore. Like, that care is not there.
One day you'll be joining them in the Oxford family vault, I imagine.
Yeah, exactly. If they're trying to be that way, you know, it is within our power to ban them. And obviously, if that's what they're looking for, well, they're getting what they want. You're getting them out of your hair, and they're getting banned before they need to start a whole new Twitch or do whatever to try and come back.
Two down, one to go. Oysters are the presumptive stars of the show, if you
Yeah,
can
it doesn't
beat
make
them.
it right. Absolutely not. I don't know where these people nowadays get this sense of self-righteousness that they need to be, like, their opinion is gosh. Is God's law. Like, it is exactly what they... And they need to be heard and they need to be believed. They preach that, but when someone else has the same mentality of them, there's that clash. And, well, they just sound like they're, well, yeah, but guess what? You're kind of doing the same thing. And you're asking them not to do exactly what you're already trying to do? Like, it's... I don't know. And, honestly, people are either becoming more outrageous with the stuff that they say for the reaction factor. Even if it's negative, they don't even care about the receptiveness. If it's a negative or a positive reaction, they will say or do whatever to get it and keep it because they're in the spotlight. And there too, it probably stems a lot from what happened during their childhood or some other thing that had happened. But this is their way of handling it. That's why going back to what I was saying earlier, I firmly think that they should start making psychology, at least the basics of it, a prerequisite in schools, because I think if people had a lot more of an understanding of each other and we as humans and how the brain ticks,
the show, I suppose.
It'll not only help you communicate with other people and understand the world better to make things better, it'll help you understand yourself. Like, oh, why did I react that way when this happened? Or why did, how can I do that differently? Or, because honestly, I think that is the struggle of us as human beings. We want to be heard, we want to be understood, we want to feel less alone in this world. And, yeah. Such a deep stream today. I love it though. You guys are pulling some very deep conversation. I love this. I love conversations with substance. I mean, I could talk about stuff like this or complete nonsense. I think Mumster and Rise were there for the 15-minute conversation about potatoes. So, I mean, we can go from talking about why do I exist, the earth and the cosmos and everything in it, to, man, potatoes, man. Okay, Light Radio says, at the same time I'm mature enough and able to understand that this is the internet, and there will always be ones like that. There will always be trolls, whatever race or gender. Yep, absolutely. That's why no one wants it in their channels, and as a streamer my content is to get to you to escape your stress. Exactly, and that's why I stream too. I try to keep my personal life and stream life I mean, they're intertwined, but they're not, like, I'm not here to dump stuff. If anything, I'm the dumpee. I'm here for other people as well, you know? I'm here to decompress, and other people are here to do that too. And I like that people can feel that comfort to talk with me about that. You know, no matter how many miles apart we are. I just love connecting with people. I'm good at that. I feel better when people have that trust in me to do that. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right. We're here to shoot aliens and find loot. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, Damon, he likes to have his deep discussions. Shame to find people to talk to because I have no real friends. It's my way of communicating with others, so I think it bothers me because I never have anyone to speak to. It's completely fine to be closer to people over the internet than the ones directly in front of you. Met my best friend over a conversation. Sonic the Hedgehog, hell yeah! I've streamed that game before. Love it. Classic. Best people I ever met is over the internet. And see, that's so crazy. You know, technology is such an amazing thing. We are more connected between each other now than we have ever been in the history of forever. I mean, information, people, help, all one click away. Like, we always have our cell phones on us. And that too, double-edged sword. This constant convenience of being interconnected at any given moment, day or night, has also driven us apart from each other for real time, like FaceTime. And that's kind of a sick irony, that people are getting more separated from each other in a way because they're connected in other ways. Like, we're evolving in such a way that's it's borderline like scary, because you wonder where that next frontier will go. Because I mean, 20 years ago things were not this way. I'm glad I was born and raised pre-cell phone takeover, to where I knew how to keep myself entertained without a device in my hand. But now I can appreciate this stuff more, like, because I've gone without, because it didn't exist. No, there's nothing wrong with you, Damon. Everyone's got their own demons that they're dealing with. And we each have to do it in our own way, you know? Oh, man. Big jellyfish roomies. Oh, shit. Ah. And from then on, it was butterflies. Well, and you're taking the steps to in a way alter your perception of yourself. I mean, your history and past will always be there, but you can't, I mean, you learn from your past, but if you're trying to move forward and have a better life, you know, there are certain things that shouldn't dictate your future. You know, because in all reality, you control where you end up. Your reaction to things, the way you know. Oh man, my camera angle really screwed me up on that one. Gotta crash, catch me later. I fell down the rabbit hole a long time ago, sir. You know that. Still looking for my putty tat. Nice to see you up in here, Andrew. Hope to see more of ya. Oh, man. What is over there? It looks like the most obvious way to go, but... Oh, that's the main one. Okay, I gotta go this way. Ooh. Okay. What do we got? Holy cow. So, Rise, how have you been?
Unusual,
like today?
Even extraordinary.
Stuff.
But
I know our
nothing
stream schedules have
unique.
been kind of skewed as of
Yours
late.
is not the first brick home to be destroyed by fire.
Cause you started streaming later. I started streaming at weird times again. So you're kind of at a point where my people, where are they? Oh no! Well, that's fine. You're streaming too? How did I miss that notification? Well. Yes, you are, sir. Borderlands too. Yeah, Rise has been with my stream for a time. Quite a time. I believe he was my first subscriber. My first bit dropper. Whoop, whoop. Where the hell is... Oh, okay. Holy cow, is it really that time? Holy cow! I'm surprised I'm still going as strong as I am. After 2 Christmases and stuff. No, you don't! I don't want it! Woo. Ooh, watch out for my happy pup! No shoes, no shirt, no service! Wait. I don't have shoes or a shirt. I'm wearing a dress. Crap! That line don't work. I like how they give her a little garter, little tights on her. Prehistoric Polly Pocket. Ooh, roses! There we go. Oh, that's so cute. I like how I put them on beds. That's not alluding to anything at all. No. For a lot in this room, there's not a lot. This box crap. I kinda remember, but I kinda don't. I got this.
This first into the shell. It's ruined. If I can't put it back together, Carpenter will grind my pearl.
The story of the walrus and the carpenter is pretty morbid. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
It's like one of the, yeah, I used to have one of those puzzles where it was just the one spot missing. Must be done in a finite amount of 5 moves. Oh my word.
The proper order of things is often a mystery
Hello,
to
puss,
me.
puss.
You too.
They came out with a 2-foot sculpture of that cat when this game came out. Ooh. Definitely something I wanted, but wasn't willing to drop all that people are still, they still have them, they're willing to sell them, but you followed me or you followed, yeah, you followed me. Yes, you did. You did follow me, sir. And I'll hit you back. How's that sound? I got you. It's all good. And I'm glad you will be returning. I'm here to chill, in game, and connect with awesome people. Like yourself. Never forget that. You're awesome. Every one of us deserves to have the most epic life you can possibly have on this earth. We're put here for a reason, and that's definitely one of them. If not the golden reason why we're here.
Help me put the poster back together.
Live it to the fullest. Live it for all the people who can't anymore. Or didn't have the chance or the opportunity. Life could be so much worse than what it is. You said it, Light Right Radio. Little Right Radio. Yep, fight for the happy. La 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 la. Yep. Good. Oh no, not you guys! Ah. I said I wanted 7. Ah. Oh no! Oh no! Mashed potatoes! Ah. Come back here and say that to my face! Fish face! That sucks. You can hobby horse the shit out of. Woo. Especially that one. Take that. Oh, I just made his frickin' day. You like it here? Right. Well, I'm glad you stayed. And I like that you're picking up what we're putting down. Always great to connect with some awesome people. Okay. Anytime, Damon. You know where I'll be. Right, yeah. And, if you ever want to just chat about, even off stream, or whatever, hit up my Discord. Send me a whisper. I'm here, man. I got you. Oh, oh no! And then there were none. And I almost overshot it again.
Quick!
The cat just changed. What? On my stream? It's a Cheshire cat. Heck yeah, he changed. Okay. Did I get all those pieces now? Just about. Whoop, 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 whoop. Almost. One more. I knew we were getting close. I already went to that one. But, holy cow. Oh, that camera angle almost screwed me up real bad again. Some of these games that are a bit older, you forget that they were still working on the finesse of what the new age games are now, so you kind of gotta have that degree of patience. It's like those older games too, before they had saving and load options. Oh, what? This is crazy. Ooh. Yeah, we had so much more patience. I mean, if we used up all our lives and used up all of our continues and got game over, by God, we would start that game right over. Even if we were on the last level, we would play through everything again. Nowadays, you try to go back to doing that kind of stuff, oh man. Spoiled rotten, these people are now. Kids these days, they'll never know that struggle. Alright, gonna play another game of Fun League, then crash. Sounds good, Damon. Sleep well. I hope you have a happy holiday, if I don't see you in the meantime. And things are looking up. You gotta just keep that in mind. Things have gotta get better. And good things can change, like, just as quickly as the bad stuff happens, too. I mean, it doesn't seem that way all the time, but, I mean, wouldn't you rather have the mentality that life is gonna, you know, like, you don't want to have that mentality of life sucks and then you die. I mean, that's no way to live. You need to be... It's mind over matter. That too. It's more than just a saying. I am missing that last one. Where the heck is it? Can't find the Discord link? Here. I thought I had it down there on my list. I'll have to add it. Or add a different one. Who knows, maybe it's an old link. Okay, that's where I was. That's where I'm going. Where the heck is that last block? I'm overcoming the mental blocks of my life. You're welcome. Alright, I'm gonna do some. I know I've been here before, but I'm just rechecking to make sure that I'm not overlooking something. Poof. Alright, this one I know I did too, but just check it. It's for my sanity. I'm looking for my sanity in Wonderland. That sounds like the biggest oxymoron of our times. Audio Machine. Such a good song. Ah, where is that last block? Speaking of blocks, game I've been streaming off and on for the past couple of months, Catherine. Love that game. That one too has got an originality in itself that's... And they're remastering it and coming out with a sequel. Oh, I lost my mind. Okay, there it is. I knew I was missing something. Oh no! Oh, I had it and then it... gone. What? The French toast. Okay. Woo! Oh man! I'm a big brave dog. I got this. Ooh.
Quickly!
Yes.
We could be here any minute. How does this work? Where do these pieces go?
I know it is. I've used that speech a lot on myself. And holy cow, my stream's delayed? Like delayed? Like how so? That was cool. Asa, dropping in here, sliding in all smooth. How are you, sir? How are you doing? Are you recovering from all that golfing? Whew. Ugh, I need to get this picture right. Okay, that one's obviously gotta go up. Okay, this one over. Oh yeah, this one is not the correct one. Oh, they had to number your moves. Just woke up, needed that coffee. How am I, miss? I'm doing pretty good. I'm surprised I'm still chugging along, to tell you the truth. Yeah, survived 2 Christmases today. The food coma has obviously not taken hold yet, so... Oh man, I forget how complicated this one was. That one is in the right spot already. It's just the rest of them that are screwed up. Okay. Alright, that one has got to get out of dodge. Big time. Oh yeah, this is not gonna go well. Not at all. Nope. Okay. Oh, they reached. Good, they reshuffled. Whew. Hot diggity damn. We'll move that one that way. That's not gonna. It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't number your stuff. I mean, that's pretty crappy of them. Why would they do that? See, now this is gonna be all messed up. Son of a That's what I say. Ugh, and then they reset you. Son of a... What am I missing? All of it? Yeah, the stream is pretty chill. We're just here, chilling, doing what we do. With people from all corners. Asa, he's from Sweden, which is a pretty awesome country. From what I know. Okay, I need to get these in order. You think you have the pattern? I know it'll probably be something like completely easy and simple. I'm overthinking it, and I always do that. I don't mean to, but it's what happens. Okay. There we go. See? I was overthinking it.
Let us resume our place before our adoring fans at the theater.
Rise is a good man. He owns it now. He's accepted that he is a good man. Good for you, Rise. Rise has arisen. Good for you, Acer. I give you permission to pat yourself on the back.
The mastermind of a criminal enterprise.
Really hard.
This world is
Might
not
as well
so
just give you a good old.
either-or, Alice.
And I've done your bidding.
You did a few errands, got your hands dirty.
Well, Rise, you are
The show
streaming as well, so
gesticulates the crowd. Shame you'll miss it. You need to deal with
I
these
forgive
sailors. It's your time.
I'm doing the same thing. We're slurking. We're slurking right now. That is a term I made up with. You're streaming and you're lurking. You're helping your bromies out. Gamer, bro homies. My britches. My bros and britches. And
Shame
bitches.
on you, Carpenter. You made a promise.
I had no choice.
Yeah,
One
there's a
can't
lot of that
always
kind
do
of
as one
nonsense
would
on my
like.
stream. I'm a
I'd
sucker
have
for
thought you'd
puns.
know that by now.
Slurking. Not with a T. Slurkin with an L. No, he was talking about the pattern in the game, the puzzle I was trying to figure out. Drowned sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? Sailor early in the morning. Oh, throw him in the hole with the captain's daughter. This rendition of the song is amazing. Oh no! Yeah, turn this one up. Gangster's Paradise. Ooh. BRB Huns? That means you're sleeping. You're slurking. No, you're streaming and you're lurking on someone else's stream. It's an art. It's an art form. Ooh, secrets. Oh. Ouch! Rendition of that song. Yes. Poof. What's that? Then, okay, good. Ooh. Popeye the Sailor Man went what way? Well, I see it. It's a broken ship. What do you want me to do? But okay. Welcome back, Asa. We missed you so much. I mean, tears were shed. I ran out of Kleenexes. No more tissues for all my issues. The cup overfloweth. Ooh. Well then. What else we got? Hello. Good night. Oh shit. Wow. Bad fishy. Oh. Ooh, super. Mincemeat.
Friend or foe?
Oh no.
Please, Alice, help me fulfill my pledge. I need my men. They may be hostile at first, but their true souls are trapped. You must release them.
What?
Do they want to be?
What do you want, Gilligan?
They do not know their own minds. What's true of the living is often true of the dead.
What? Man, should probably think about getting some sleep at some point. I can wake up at a decent hour and probably hop back on and do the same thing I'm doing right now. I just needed to work off the high of today. Today was just whew. Seen a lot of people, a lot of family stuffs. I couldn't just go to bed coming home. No. No. Oh, 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 there he is. Oh, yes. open up, goddammit. Okay. I know these are different trials they want you to do. I do remember that. And to that I say, not today! Okay, I see. Super secrets. Whoa, hello. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? I see him. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Oh my word! Ha! I'm telling Skipper, Gilligan. Not tolerate this. Blasphemy! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you can't have these biscuits. They're not yours to take. Woo!
Wait! Come back here! I'm a savior of a sort.
What do we got? What is that? This isn't creepy at all. Oh! Oh no, that camera angle. Oh, my depth perception was taken from me. Stolen valor. Ooh. 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 Ooh, I thought I screwed up. Yes, I did. I thought my life was over. It was just temporarily upended.
Grateful thanks for releasing me. I never dreamed.
Woo!
That's it, good girl.
Well, thanks, Cracker Jack. Oh, there's nothing in them though, because I already got them. Ooh, man. Got him! Ooh.
How can a soul be so ignorant? I'm an answered prayer.
Oh yeah, that shark don't freak me out at all. What is going on here? Something is chasing me. darkness. It's coming for me. Oh man. Oh my word. Oh no.
Thanks for reuniting me with my share.
Empty. Alright, last one. And I'm probably gonna have to call it after this one. I need to get some sleep for tomorrow. I don't even know what my what is going to happen in the next few days, because we've done our Christmases on the weekends and stuff. My sister and her husband coming in from out of town. They got theirs done pretty much already, so. Oh, sluggy. Son of a What are you aiming at, lady? Oh, I got him. Huh.
Do angels have this much trouble?
Ooh, song. Oh gosh. Oh no. Woo. What am I doing? Oh, dying is what I'm doing. That wasn't there before. No, it was not. No, where am I at? What am I doing with my life? Ah. Oh! Whew. I'm safe. Right. No, I'm not. Oh my word, no! Oh my. See, now this stuff What in the shit? Oh my god. No! Do not go that way. Oh. Oh, number two! I'm number two, shitting my pants because this fucking. Ah! Oh, thank God.
It's back to the ship for me. Many thanks, Alice. Be as good to yourself as you've been to us. Haul anchor and heave to, men. It's the wide and glorious main for us.